In this episode, we will be heading into the Forest of Giants and just doing a bit of exploring. A bit of an update on the stream since we last posted an episode. I went through a little customization on the alert boxes, and we'll test them to see if they're working. That's a new follow notification. Here's a subscription one if I ever reach that point. The donation. Anyone gave me bits. And the last one we did was a host. So those are the changes I've made for the stream side of things, for the YouTube side of things. I don't think I'm going to have any significant changes at the moment. That's not a Dark Souls video without controller issues. There we go. Today's episode, I'm going to try to explore all the Forest of the Giants that we can before the first boss. You know what? I need to check something. Hold on a minute. There we go. There is technically another path you can go instead of the Forest of Giants. I just always start with the Forest of Giants. I've done some research for the Iron Samurai build we're going to do. It does scale if you put more points into Intelligence and Faith. The cap is adding both of them up to 60. For what we're wanting to do though, we're not going to put points into Intelligence and Faith, we're just going to upgrade the Pyro Club and rely on that for the damage. If we have some spare levels at the end of the playthrough, we'll start dumping points into it. And on one of my other characters, I spent souls to figure out how to unlock Pyromancy. So after this episode, I'll probably farm up the souls required to get an item called Fragrant Branch of something. And that woman that was petrified that we saw in the last episode, you free her, she will teach you pyromancy spells. still don't have enough stats. You can make this jump, but if you mess it up, you will die. So this might be the first death of the... Oh, made it. I think with this essentially being a blind playthrough, we're gonna make the goal 150 deaths, because there's also a bunch of DLC that was added to the game. And I've never played the DLC in this game. I poured my 100 hours into the game before the DLC came out. So I don't even know how to access the DLC. Yeah, we're gonna come up here first because if you don't, this guy's just gonna chuck firebombs at us the whole time we're fighting it down there. Yeah, fall damage is a lot more punishing in this game. There is an item to help deal with that. As long as you're very careful with your fights, the beginning of the game should be pretty easy. Dual wielding almost makes it real easy. That's on one fights. When you get surrounded, you don't have a shield, and you have that limited stamina, it gets a little dicey. So until we get pyromancy spells and our wide range attacks, you want to try to get one-on-one fights as much as possible. These knives actually come in real handy early on. We're not going to pick that up next because we're going to explore the area right after this. Lock on. Heal just to be safe. Back here is a buckler shield. can't reach that guy, but we'll get vengeance on him later. Grab this item. What you learn? They're kind of like fire bombs, but instead of fire, they do magic. Welcome, Brock. This is the Pyro Samurai build I'm trying. So Pyromancy, Dexterity, and trying to look like a samurai while doing it. Like this. This. Why those two? And we'll need a firebomb.
My name is stranger to this land.
Something like that, yeah.
Get as strange as these days.
Or Pyromai.
Run off. Drang Lake's been up a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel. Thanks.
Okay, so let's see. Oh. We'll take care of this stuff up here and then we'll reset. Locked door, you need a key to go for, or you just attack it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, well, I'll have to sit at the bonfire to get that. Open this door. Yeah, it's not something that's used very often either. Alright, last time I tried to drop here I died, so... Alright, thank God. That would have been a pretty funny first death of the playthrough. Alright, so we're going to reset and try to get that crystal lizard again. Okay. Alright. I'd almost have rather died trying to get that item than failing that a second time. The Titanite chunks, I don't know off the top of my head. Large Titanite, I think they're a little further into the game. I can't hit this. There we go. It's been too long since I played the game to remember. But you'll start getting them when you get a little bit further into the game. Alright, next we're going to show off this area. That's where that item leads to. And now for the jump. There we go. Torch for our collection. Now these guys. Clever design by the game designers. You can't backstab these guys, and if you go for a backstab, they'll fall on their back. And they can drop their armor. Depending on the route you take in Forest of Giants, that's your first introduction to them. And I think they even say, yeah, try backstepping. Don't you dare. Him. Let's see how much damage these do. Not enough to use them right now. So that move, there's always 4 swings. Maybe don't roll into the attack. Oh, one last thing down here. We're gonna go down this path. Pick this up, get away from him breathing. He can be killed. The easiest route would be if you had arrows. Faster to poison arrows. And a fire longsword. We don't have the stats for the fire longsword to use, but it's a good weapon that deals a pretty decent amount of damage early on in the game. But if you kill him, I think you can go past him to explore. Sorry about this right here. Now, if we can survive to get back to the bonfire, we're going to reset and go the other way. I really don't want to get sandwiched. I don't think we'll be dual wielding in the end game. We're just dual wielding for now because it's our best option. To effectively dual wield, you need quite a bit of stat commitment. We're gonna rest here, reset our durability and our things. So let's see, what else do we need to buy from you? We're gonna try to save to buy this, the Fragrant Branch of Yore. That's what it was called. This will get us to our Pyromancer teacher.
Lively.
This is a Shade Summon sign. They're only in our world for a limited amount of time. I guess we'll summon her just to show what it's like. Never mind. So, we're gonna go down here. There is a way to get down there. See, there are some items there. Oh, I'm stuck. If you plan on doing a like power wheel, dual wield type, I would recommend doing faster weapons and killing that first Cyclops in the beginning area. He drops a poise ring that helps you break poise easier. I haven't gone to find him yet because I don't want to. That area we'll explore in a little, well, not in a little bit, after we defeat the boss. And we're gonna spawn here. There's multiple routes you can take here. You can skip all this stuff, but there are some items here that we want. No idea where you came from. Drop here. Oh! That's what happens when you don't realize you ran out of stamina before you started sprinting. And I've been making that mistake a lot, playing with my friends on other characters. First death of the game, Gravity. Not a surprise there, based on the track record of the first playthrough. In this game, when you die, your body starts to like rot and decay until you use an effigy to regain your human form. The more you die, the more HP you lose as well. So we're just gonna drop right here. On the plus side, we didn't lose our souls. The reason I didn't heal is healing is a lot slower in this game. So even though if I had started healing, I still probably would have died to the arrow. But that death was just me being impatient trying to run through it. Pick up the item, please. But one of the other reasons I put the deaths up to 150 is we're most likely not going to be using a shield in this playthrough. And we're not playing a person with healing magic, so we're just going to be dying more often. Alright, let's try this again. Sprint, jump. Watch out for the rock. Another human effigy. Life gem. Always need more of those. Time to talk to him for half an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was a curse? Something about a curse. How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here.
So we're gonna finish
Incredible, really, isn't it?
exploring the rest of this small area. We'll go back to the bonfire and check out the mansion.
Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
I believe that's the last
I'll be
thing.
back in Majula soon.
Nope.
Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back.
Yeah, okay, that's the last thing. Alright, so like I said, we're going to explore the rest of this area, then we'll go back to the bonfire. We need to drop down to that first floor of that broken house right there. So we drop here. Here, take a left. Grab this Titanite shard. We'll be in that area like 2 episodes from now, so don't worry about that. And then we go this way. There you go, we're back here. I would say we go back to the bonfire, but I'll show off this area first. Alright, so we got one of these lovely guys. So that's one way to deal with them. We got a throwing knife. Oh. So see, it created a shortcut. We're gonna deal with this guy. And just because this is a playthrough, I'll show what happens when you go up this ladder. I would naturally be trying to avoid this, but this is the pursuer. If you get hit by that blade, you become cursed. That attack, if you dodge to the right, you will dodge it 99% of the time. We're gonna pop one of these. See how much damage it does. Not enough damage. But if you can kill him there, you will skip the boss fight area altogether. If I remember right, he shouldn't come back here. Alright, well, we just pissed off everyone. Okay, we might die here again. Nice, that's exactly where I wanted to throw it. Alright, if you're gonna use anything that has targeting, don't do it immediately after roll because you're gonna launch it in a random direction. I thought I could take a hit. Well, it's 4 deaths for the playthrough so far. Still have a bit of exploring to do. Before we go to the mansion, we'll take care of targeting. Nice. They got rid of the kick, and they replaced it with kind of a swipe to get rid of people blocking it. They've also changed the riposte animation. If you parry someone, they'll just drop down to the ground, and you riposte them there. This is a trap. Luckily, we got them in the same animation. Alright, now we can pick up these items. Great soul arrow, magic spell. Some more souls. And if we play it right, we should be able to get enough souls for the fragrant branch. So first off, we're going to open up this chest. Yeah, so not only do you have to worry about mimics, you have to worry about the treasure chest being trapped. That is what we bought for 4,000 souls, the Pharaoh's Lodestone. That's what it's used for. The Titanite slab, we'll need that later on in the game. And the Corinthian ring, which we will need right now. Increases our stamina regen. Now, once again, door doesn't open from this side. Maybe the messages don't appear when you're hollow, but there should be messages here saying try attacking. So what it does is it piss off the guys on the other side, and they'll open the door for you. Should be one more guy in there. There he is. No. There are messages. Guess just no one placed one. Life ring and a large Titanite shard. Life ring will give you a little bit more HP. Now the messages wants to show. So we're done with this area. Did they throw a firebomb accidentally? See, these guys are attacking this dead giant. Behind the giant is a large soul. Occasionally these giants will drop a seed. If you get invaded and you consume the seed, it allows all the enemies that you usually fight with also attack the invader. Because normally the invader does not attack anyone. Well, none of the normal enemies attack the invader. Alright. Let's see, what do we have in our inventory? Not anything that can help us with this. Although we did just get that crossbow. Can we use the crossbow? Fortunately, can we two-hand it? So we go here. There should be one more, like right there. It is. There you go. There was someone over here. I wonder where he ran off to. Well, I'll knock the shortcut first, and then we will go elsewhere. Let's see. Take care of these two guys. Might be easier if we have our weapon out. Grab this item and oh look, Ironclad Warrior. Uh-oh. Grab this item. Way back out here is a weapon we used a lot in the Dark Souls 1 playthrough. A halberd. But it was also a trap. There we go. Real dangerous spot. Death number 5. So as you can see, we're losing more and more health. And for people who've never played the game before, this is what's happening to our body. So we're just gonna put all this back on. Get a little tank here. Grab that item. Come on. There you go. Alright. Well, all our souls are up there, so we're gonna have to fight through those guys again. I think last time if we weren't in the middle of consuming that life gem, we would have been stuck in animation and died. I don't know if I'll do it when I'm farming to get the pyromancy spells or on the next episode. I'll try to widen up the whole area. Alright. That lift leads down to the boss, but we got some more stuff we're going to do. We'll save the boss for the next episode. Actually, you know what? We've got some time. Let's get everything lit up now so we don't have to worry about it. Welcome back. You've missed 5 deaths so far. At least 3 of them could have been prevented. Did I miss an item? Okay, no, that was just a part in the wall. I think those are the only 2 torch spots we had going on. Death just because I wanted to light up the place. At the rate we're dying this one, we'll definitely hit 150 deaths. Okay, this will be the quickest way to get to souls. I wonder if they shoot the barrels. I wonder if that's what happened the last time. Is that all of them in here? okay, yeah, they do trigger the explosion. That's cool. About 20 minutes ago, I said we were gonna head to the bonfire and go to the mansion.
In these treacherous times.
And then I just proceeded to die.
Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
So as he says, you'll go through that door and it will come behind you. But there is a way around it, but it's going to be difficult for us regardless, so we'll go through it the natural way. This because there's gonna be a bunch of enemies coming through. Oh, cool, stuck in a barrel. See, these enemies aren't hard to deal with as long as it's not the sword and shield ones. Anything that interrupts your attack will leave you wide open. Oh. Usually I do, but it's on the wrong capture right now. I was just too excited to get started that I didn't pay attention on what the capture was. We've already explored that area, so we'll drop down here.
Well, I hope that brave warrior didn't come. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well, I hope that... Be careful.
There. So we've explored the Forest of the Giants. We almost have enough for the Branch of Yore. Shouldn't take too long. Oh. You gotta be careful with those attacks that make you lean forward. We have less HP, so we can't make as many mistakes. Oh, wow. As you can see, I am a lot less experienced in this game compared to the other one. The new healing really messes me up. And not playing with the shield also really messes me up. So this will take some time to learn. But I promise we'll get the hang of this. Just give me like 10 episodes. I don't even know if we can survive a hit from this guy. Okay, we can. One more swing. Going for the punish. And there we go. Now we can buy the Fragrant Branch of Yore.
Take these, if you want them.
She also gives you a ring that increases the amount of souls you earn.
Save these from each carcass. But do you know what they all say? It's high time of a bargain ring. It's time of a bargain.
Alright,
Lovely.
so now we will finally head back to Majula, like I said we would 30 minutes ago. We got the keys, so we're going to open this up. Got ourselves a bow.
Not like, but first,
So all you have to do is just sit at a bonfire and he'll be in there. There, see? Alright, so first, let's go get our pyromancy set up going. I think as long as we don't open the doors, we shouldn't have to worry about the two poison guys. That will open the door, but we're not going to go that way, so we're not going to open it. Plus, there are a bunch of enemies there.
I've been... give me... a moment, please.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get these going because we're gonna be spending some souls. Now we're gonna have to do some farming. Yeah, this is nowhere near enough souls we need.
I'm fine. I think. No, no, no. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite... So perhaps you could consider this my thanks. I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
So she sells some defensive rings. These are what we're going to be grinding for in between episodes. That's going to make our pyromancy more powerful. Let's see, with the souls we have right now. We're not going to get that one. Probably going to get these two. And this one. So we're going to be farming quite a bit of souls in between episodes. I'm giving her a change of clothes.
I have my very own teacher. His name is Carillion of the Fold.
Good job getting the sword.
Sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery. And so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid.
I mean, I'm going to be doing some farming. When this episode's done, we can chat while we get through our stuff.
Oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy.
I've got to farm like 20k souls.
What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Oh, why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy.
But remember, you don't have much to go
It's
through
hardly my
in
place.
Dark Souls 1. The DLC should take an hour, unless you're just really
I
unlucky.
have my very own his name.
Like I was this
when he
episode.
set up, but thank you so much. After I change into the I'm not sure where I, but perhaps Majula.
So let's see. Wait, are we not giving the pyromancy glove? Am I that dense? Hang on.
I'm going back. I hope we can...
Huh.
You say?
Well, I'll figure that out before we do the next episode. No, I ain't even taken on the Lost Giant yet.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it?
Is that how you get it?
Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
Oh, okay.
Aye, it's a true man who honours. I swear it.
If that's the case, next episode we might not be fighting the Last Giant. We might be... do you go hiding? Yeah. But I looked it up. I know where I need to go now. You defeat the Flexile Sentry and there's a chest that has it. So let's look through the mansion. We'll end the episode. Next time we play, we'll be heading to Hyde's Tower. Pharaoh's Lockstone, Bloodstone, whatever it is. I'm gonna deal with down here first. Shard. You know what? Did I even grab the other one? Alright, well, there's one more thing I gotta show first. We'll grab the Titanite shards up here. I believe it's Titanite shards that are up here. Back to Cardinal Tower for a minute. Something I forgot to do. I think it was because we were running for our life. There's a flash shard up here. case has what we're looking for. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Hopefully that's the last death. Alright, now we just go back up there, grab our souls, get out.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are? Another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh,
I can't believe I died so many times this episode.
show me what you've got.
Learning curve is real.
Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Souls.
What? You again? People these days.
What can we do real quick to get that many souls? Yeah, hopefully this episode isn't a precursor how this playthrough is going to be, or it's going to be a very long playthrough. I can't believe I forgot the pyromancy gloves picked up way later. I thought she gives you the glove. One soul away. Well, good thing there's another one. On the plus side, we did need to go through the Forest of the Fallen Giants because we needed the branch of yore. We also got some flask shards out of it, so it wasn't a waste of a trip. Alright, this is where we'll end today's episode. Next episode, we will make our way where we need to go get the Pyromancy Flame. Be off in that direction. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next episode.